Okay, welcome. This is Val Verde Winery. We're the oldest winery in Texas. My name is Rachel. I'm one of the workers here. The great thing about Val Verde Winery is that they support a lot of the military spouses that come in and out, so that's why I'm here. We have been, like I said, open since 1883. We're the oldest bonded winery in Texas. We're third generation owned, fourth generation operated. We have 12 acres of grapes outside, and we grow 3 different types of grapes. We grow a Spanish Lenore grape, a Blanc de Bois grape, and a Herbamont grape. The Spanish Lenore grape is the grape that the family brought over from Italy. So Frank Quaglia and his wife, they were immigrants from Italy, and they moved from Italy to Mexico City, and then Mexico City to here. The farmland was great, and we also have spring water that there's some channels that come down the road, so that was how they'd bring water back to the winery. Now we have sprinkler systems to help with that, but they decided this was a good area for their kids and a good area to have a farm and have the winery. Originally, Frank kind of kept the winery to family and friends only, so it wasn't a mass production winery until later on when Louis Quaglia, his son, took it over. Louis Quaglia took it over and kind of made it what it is today. We export a lot of wine. We send only in Texas, but we do produce between 30,000 and 36,000 bottles a year. We are in the original building, so the walls are 18 inches thick. They're made of adobe, so it keeps it nice and cool in here. It stays about 70 degrees. We have a few air conditioning units, one in the front office for the workers, and then we have some that come through the fermentation tanks because it gets so hot here. So it keeps it nice and cool so the wine doesn't go bad. The bumps on the tanks, they are called jackets, and those also help control the temperature as well. So we keep it about 70 degrees, and again, we are constantly checking just because it is so warm in Del Rio, Texas. We used to have geese outside. They would eat the bugs off of the grapes, and then they started eating the grapes, so we don't have the geese anymore. They actually brought them to the farm, and so when Tommy, the owner now, when he took it over, he had the geese out there, and when they started eating the grapes, he had to lure them into his truck by putting grapes in the bed of the truck, and I guess he found feathers in the back of his truck for about 2 years afterward, and brought the geese over to the farm, so it's kind of funny. Now they're over there. We do have 2 goats that the neighbors have, I guess, and they let their goats kind of wander, and they come over to the vineyard and they eat the weeds, so they help control that. But otherwise, we spray for bugs with just some pesticides to help with that. We do all of our winemaking in-house, but we do buy some of our grapes from other vineyards and produce here. So a lot of our grapes are grown in northern Texas just because the environment is better there, and they just grow better in the northern climate.
How do you control the birds?
Oh, they clip their wings. I just have to help this guy up here.